All right, we are live. Welcome to the Affray Community Night. We are here with Ashley or Ashes, one of the concept artists working on SCP Josie or SCP A Josie Story. And this is the Cat Night, where we were using her incredible artistic talents to Josifying as many cat memes as we can in the next hour or two. So we are starting off. What are we seeing here right now?
We've got the coughing cat meme with the funny face.
So we are having a Josie coughing cat. So keep. We're gonna get let Ashley get a little bit further with the Josie coughing cat. But then we will be putting a poll in the YouTube, and YouTube will also have that will be putting a poll, and you can vote on what cat memes you like the best. So stay tuned. We will be posting it shortly. But so what's drawing you to this coughing cat? This is what do you think kind of makes it funny?
Just that lip, it's just very like uncat. Like I don't know if it's like photoshopped or what, but it just seems so like bizarre that I just had to draw it.
I guess it's just sort of like it just seems so abnormal and derpy. It just immediately like grabs your
Yeah.
attention, and you just can't look away from the cuteness because let's be honest, cats run the internet. Cats have run the internet for what feels like a decade, and you just
Yeah.
can't get away from them. I guess, do you have a personal preference, cats versus dogs?
Cats, just because I have one.
Oh, so I guess in cats versus dogs, the battle line is drawn. You've got your bias towards the cat people. Have you ever had a dog?
Yes, I actually grew up with dogs, and I never had a cat when I was a kid. So when I became an adult, I got a cat.
And would you say you prefer cats better than dogs? Do you think it's just like not matched? Cats are the best.
Uh, I would say like it's about equal for me. They both have their pros and cons. Like
And
I don't like the fact that I have to clean up a litter box.
well, all right. So here's an interesting question. Like, I mean, God, it's been ages since I've had a cat. Isn't a litter box kind of like better than like having to like walk through your neighbor's yard and pick up the poop of a dog? Of the two animals, it feels like cat is kind of like a better process than dogs, because you got the litter box. Oh my God.
Yeah, when it comes to that, yeah, and then I guess it depends on where you're living and stuff. Because if we have like a big backyard, our dog can just poop out there.
But then
And then,
you're gonna have to deal with that at some point, though.
yeah, yeah, eventually you got to go out there and pick it all up. But at least it's outside and not in a house where you have to smell it.
I'll give. I thought the litter like helps reduce the odor, and it's kind of like self-contained. Or at least that's what I thought. I could be wrong.
Yeah, there are some that do that, and ours does for the most part, but even after a while, it'll still just start smelling no matter what. And then you have to clean it out like completely.
So, for anyone watching, if you have any art questions, any Josie questions, or any cat memes questions, please message us in either the Discord event chat or the YouTube chat, and I will be happy to feed those questions to Ashes. In the meantime, if you're just joining us, we are doing a cat meme stream where we are Josifying all your favorite cat memes. Shortly, once Ash gets a little bit further with this derpy Josie coughing, we will put up a poll on the YouTube and we will vote on which cat meme is the next meme that will get the Josie treatment. But as always, feel free to put any questions that are cat related. Let's just have a nice chill evening filled with wonderful cat appreciation.
Yay.
Because like I saw the craziest thing. Like my friend and his wife, they got a robotic litter box, which I just think is the most absurd thing that you could spend like
Oh,
$500 to $700 getting
yes.
this robot that like literally like it connects to an app. It tells you if your cat is getting fat, how many
Yeah.
times your cat is pooping or peeing. It is just the most it is just like the
Yeah.
most absurd thing. Does your cat have a robot?
No, I wish though. Like if I had that amount of money to just spend on my cats, I would get that.
So all right,
It would make life very
oh, sorry, it would make life easier.
yeah, make it way easier.
So okay, let's assume Josie sells a billion copies. Everyone loves it. They can't get the music out of their head. You get like $500,000 bonus or some absurd amount. What are you buying for your cat?
Um uh either that litter box or maybe a new cat tower. This is pretty old.
A new cat power?
Tower, like the big old
Oh,
play tower for the
those are fun. God, when I was
they
younger,
are.
I just loved like going to the pet shop and seeing all the wonderful pet accessories. And I love those gerbil
Mm-hmm.
towers where you could just like make a huge interconnected Lego set and just have your gerbil or hamster run through those.
Yeah.
And I guess you
Yeah,
could
those
do
are
them.
really
I'm sorry, I cut you off. You like those as
Oh,
well?
no, you're good.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah, there's
yeah. If you ever have a thought, you feel free. I'm here to showcase you. Uh, Isaac Josie is shooting for end of 2024, so sometime the end of the year, like so around November, December. Josie is like Santa Claus. She's gonna come visit and have a great gift for you, coming to give you a nice cat present. She looks so wonderfully derpy.
glad it's turning out.
The console says, "My cat literally scratched a hole through my door." Uh,
Oh,
has your cat ever ruined your apartment or living space?
no, he's definitely not that destructive. I mean, thank God. I know like some are can be nightmares. But yeah, I luckily we don't have he doesn't like chew wires or anything like that.
Well, that is fantastic that your cat has no destructive instincts and is not like tearing up your
Yeah.
place. I guess it's a roll of the dice if you get like a destructive cat or a cat that's like is your cat affectionate or does he like to be held? Or is he one of those cats that just kind of like, it is a privilege when I give you that kind of attention?
No, he's definitely a cuddle bug. Like there'll be times when like I'm trying to do stuff like either working or playing video games and he'll just want attention.
Aw.
So he'll just bug me until I give it to him.
So does he like go to your lap or what do you do to placate the cat and give the cat attention?
He either yeah like claws on my leg and like, is meowing like pitifully, or he'll do the thing where he'll hop up somewhere where he's not supposed to be and just kind of stare at you.
Axo has a very interesting question. What does Josie eat? So in your mind, as you're drawing this cat for so many times, what the heck do you think Josie eats?
I feel like she could eat anything. She's one of those cats that'll just like steal stuff off your plate.
That sounds. You don't think she gets like SCP, MRE cat food, or she gets like
Oh, I'm sure she does get those, yes, but that probably makes her like wanting to get human food even more because it's so much better than that.
Oh god, human food is like 10 times better. Like it reminds me of my old dog Bella, the old family dog. She would
Yeah.
just like she didn't care how much she get yelled and scolded, or told off. The incredible delight of human food was just too incredible. She would take any risk and any yelling or reprimand just so she could eat my sandwich or eat food off the table. It did not matter. She did not care. So,
Yeah.
so you think Josie's that kind of cat?
Oh yeah, definitely. Whenever she sees a chance for food, she will grab it.
I'm impressed with how quickly you were able to churn out this cute little illustration.
Yeah, she turned out really cute. I
Uh,
want to do another one here.
all right, keep adding to it. But I do have our first poll consisting of 4 additional cat things. We have polite cat, grumpy cat, heavy breathing cat, and crying cat. Soon, this poll will be deployed in YouTube, and you will decide the fate of who gets Josified next. But in the meantime, what cat are we looking at? What kind of cat is this?
This is the cat that goes huh all the time. I don't know if you've seen that video. I could post it in the chat.
Keep drawing. I will try and find it on my own to educate myself.
Okay.
And you know what cat I also really love is the God, what the vibing cat.
Oh yes, yeah. Where he's just bopping his head.
Yeah. Oh God, I need an animated Josie GIF so I could just like use that for like all the SCP-5K music and the Josie tracks because I do really like the music.
Yeah.
And I think we do need like a Josie vibing cat. I do not know why that has not been done yet. But so this cat seems to be like a little bit of an artistic challenge. If I do say this is kind of a chunky cat.
Yeah, he's more chunky, but I can Josify him pretty easily.
So how do you tackle that artistic challenge when you've got something that's like kind of a little bit more robust? But Callan stuff was so nice to play the cat. All right.
Oh yeah.
Now it makes sense.
Yeah. I don't know, when you draw like the same thing over and over for so long, like for work especially, it kind of becomes like a second nature to just draw it that way.
And so
so I can basically do anything with her.
Huh. We'll have to figure out a way to do an abstract night where we can like, let's do Picasso Josie. How could we how much could we stretch this cat before it breaks? Pixar
Yeah.
Josie, Looney Tunes Josie, classic Steamboat Willie Josie. I assume at this point, Josie could probably fit into the Steamboat Willie universe because that is now in the public domain, and everyone seems to be going wild with Mickey.
I would love to put her in that.
So we will consider that and put a pin in it for the incredible Josie universe. To see if it's possible to see how far we can push this half cat. So, what do you think is what really sells the? Is it just because the cat is like kind of like rotund? Do you think it's the coloration of the black and white?
Yeah, just the fact that like his markings, I think, makes it look like he has hair, so it makes him more human-like. And then the audio has like a human sounding voice, so it just seems very human, I guess. So that's why we connect with it.
Mm. A Two Box Game says, my cat is a sociopath. She scratches the door wanting to come in. Once she gets in, she looks around for 3 minutes, then scratches my door wanting to leave. After that, she leaves. She comes back after 2 minutes. Cats are very fickle creatures.
Yeah.
You never really know what you're going to get. Are you going to get the cat that's affectionate? Or are you going to get the cat? Because, like, I had a bad experience growing up. My mom had a cat named Beazle, and me and Beazle never really got along. And Beazle was just like a
Oh.
super nasty cat that would always hide under my bed, and I was always afraid to look under the bed because maybe the cat's there and he's gonna scratch. So
Oh.
that kind of like made me feel all right, so we've got gentleman Atlantis who sent me a very funny picture of a helmet and saying he leads the chaos insurgency. So I'm going to post this in the Discord and I'm going to message it to you just so you can see this.
Okay.
But it's a really funny image. But you keep drawing. That is the delicate balance that we try to achieve. Since you're like working on your tablet, amazingly enough, we don't want to like break the stream of consciousness. So we'll see if we can figure out the most seamless way we could share this with you because it is really cute. I do like the cat. He just looks malicious, and then there's like this like military helmet next to it. All right, so I'm gonna put it, and I'm also going to DM you so you can see it, possibly.
Cool. Yeah, the chat, it's being really like delayed for me.
Yeah, then just no. Okay. I'm going to. It says it's too big, but I am a very talented person. I'm going to use the incredible powers of MS Paint to turn it into a shittier image, so I can share this cute little
heck.
hat.
Okay.
Lower quality. Yeah, because I'm not paying Discord Nitro.
Oh yeah. I would not.
I love it when they say like your file's too powerful. You need to pay extra for it. He does look like a terror cat. All right, so I just DM'd it to you. Hopefully you can see it. This is the cat who runs the chaos insurgency.
He seems to have like a very like unimpressed look on his face.
Well, he looks like a planning cat, like a cat who's like just kind of like shifty eyed, kind of like I am going to make the world burn. I am a supervillain cat.
Yeah.
That Atlantis, that is a terror cat. If I have ever seen one, I could definitely see that cat doing some heinous stuff. That cat looks like it's ready to commit war crimes, if I do say so myself. All right. So we have polite cat, grumpy cat, heavy breathing cat, and crying cat. I'm going to post the poll into the chat of the YouTube. So if you want to vote on the next cat meme that is going to be Josified, vote now. Let your voices be heard. Let democracy reign through the land. This is your chance to affect the future of memes, to have your suggestion potentially featured on the Affray socials. Let us know, which cat do you like? Oh my God, Grumpy Cat is in the lead, but Polite Cat is 33%. I've got 3 votes. Oh my God, Polite Cat and Grumpy Cat. Grumpy Cat's taking the lead. Who is going to make it? It is a 50% deadlock. You in the Discord, get on the YouTube, go vote, let your voices be heard. We need consensus. Oh my God, Polite Cat and Grumpy Cat 40%. Crying Cat is at a pitiful 20%. Who is going to win? Who's going to skippity this toilet? Captain Crunch is weighing in. What is going to happen? Come on, we need more votes. Get it up. It needs to be more than 40%. We cannot stand by this deadlock. So all of you in the Discord, I hope you contribute to the YouTube. Because we your voice must be heard. When bro said skibbity toilet, he lost 2 viewers. So
Oh no.
here's a question: if I say you got a skibbity toilet, Josie, or are you running for the hills, or are you gonna like get?
I'm
I'll say this much. As of right now, we're gonna stick with this first round. I might consider adding Skibbity Toilet to the next round of memes, but it is in your hands if you want to Skibbity Josie. You will have to battle it. Oh my God, Grumpy Cat is winning 50%. So of course it's a classic. It makes sense that Grumpy Cat would make it. Let's see. Oh, Terror Cat. Well, Terror Cat will have to be the next round. So is Josie kind of finished? Are you ready to move on to the next one?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I would say she.
So we've got it. 50% of people have voted for Grumpy Cat. So let's do Grumpy Cat. X Reaper, I'm sorry you don't like cats. I'm sure there will be an eventual Afraid project that will maybe be less cat related, and maybe be SCP-3199. But for tonight, it is Cat Night, so we are catting it up. We love cats. Are you gonna like draw? Did you save the other one though? The
Oh yeah.
Oh,
They're
perfect.
still here. They're right here.
Oh, all right, fantastic. You know, X Streeper, I gotta sympathize. I am a dog person, but you know, I wasn't here to like, you know, try and pitch the SCP dog game, and I also didn't make the SCP dog game. I think that was a big factor for why Josie was chosen, is because Warren actually like built a prototype for the Josie game. So you know what? If there's a dog SCP out there and you want to make the dog game, go spend I don't know 5 or 7 hours working on the dog. Oh, do you need a Grumpy Cat reference?
Yes, please.
All right, I will get that for you. I wasn't quite sure if you knew Grumpy Cat. I thought Grumpy Cat was so famous that how could you not know Grumpy Cat?
I mean, I could do like the really like that, or it's just like Grumpy Cat.
No, it has to be the Grumpy Cat. we cannot just like, you know, do an imitation. It has to be like the official Grumpy Cat, who I believe has passed away, unfortunately, which is very tragic. Oh God.
Yeah, I was like,
you want me here? I'm sending you a link to the Grumpy Cat from the Hollywood Reporter. You want me to tell you a very sad meme animal story?
Oh, I don't know. Do we want to bring down the room?
Maybe a little bit. Well, it's not cat related, so you know, that's good. Any animal, you know, screw the animals. This is Cat Night, so this is Cat's mortal enemies. Their prey, birds. There was this meme bird named Oscar, and he was like a what kind of one? So what he would do is like there was this woman who was like a bird breeder, and then she'd bring the bird and be like, you know, Oscar, say hello to the babies. I'm gonna feed the babies. I love you, babies. I love you, babies. Babies.
Oh.
And he would like go and kiss the babies. It was the cutest thing in the world. Unfortunately, someone was watching Oscar, and then Oscar somehow passed away. I have no idea how livid I would be if I was like going to like let someone watch my animal, my meme animal that the internet loves and provides joy to people.
Yeah.
I think Oscar got a successor who was kind of working on, you know, I'm gonna feed the babies, but you know, you can't replace the original. He's the
yeah.
He's the best. X Reaper, I prefer reptiles. Oh my God, pick an animal of what you like. I'm sorry, we're not making the indestructible Godzilla reptile SCP game. I'm sure that would make a wonderful plush, but we are with Josie, the half cat. And how could you not love Josie? Josie is the queen. Well, I heard someone suggesting Terror Cat. I'm not familiar with Terror Cat. Oh my god! Oh, that is incredible. That is the stuff of nightmares. Oh, is that even a meme? All right, I will add it to the list.
We can make it one.
Well, but it'll have to see. It'll have to see if it wins. But I am looking forward to this. Can Josie be grumpified? Can she exceed this cat who built a financial empire, who dynasties and hundreds upon thousands of dollars? Interesting. Cartoon cat Josie. Is that a larger meme? Cartoon cat Josie. All right. I will include that into our list of future Josie memes. So we have cartoon terror cat Josie, regular terror cat Josie, skibbity toilet Josie, and I'm also
Make sure that one doesn't win.
And then I'm gonna put heavy breathing cat because I do like the heavy breathing cat.
Always a classic.
Yeah. Do you remember the Icon has hamburgers?
Oh yeah. That was like middle school era for me.
That was like a definitive like early 2010s internet culture. Everyone loves the
Yeah.
Icon has hamburgers. That was just the most adorable thing. And then it quickly became, as the kids said, a dank meme, something that was overexposed.
Yeah.
Although, do you have a favorite cat meme? Well, if you don't want Skibbity Cat Toilet Josie, then you're going to have to make sure that you don't vote for it. It is in your hands. I bring that up to you, the chaos, the viewers. You must let your voices be heard. You got a Pokemon Go to the polls.
Oh Lord.
I'm playing around. Axo says I'm playing around FL Studio, and I think I found the sound for the OST for SCP Josie. That is a good question. Maybe you found a sound asset that was used. I can't say if it was exactly the precise asset, but we'd have to get one of the game's composers, or who knows? Maybe Warren will come in here. You never know who's going to show up. I always love it when people from Affray or Josie just come in and hang out. To me, it's like a WWF moment where people come in. Oh, it's with the steel chair. It's Warren. Oh my God. And look at Josie. She is this very unsatisfied look. She looks very perturbed. And just out of curiosity, very grumpy. I was curious, Ashley. Did you follow the Academy Awards, being a big animation fan, and see the? Did you have any opinion on the winner of Best Picture?
Like for the Oscars?
Yes.
Who won again?
The boy in
I
the.
was like,
What were you saying? It sounded like you got cut off.
oh, I was like going in and out of the Oscars, so I didn't see like every award.
The big upset is a lot of people thought Across the Spider-Verse. In fact, I had a friend who bet like a bunch of Bitcoin that he earned in a crypto faucet that Spider-Verse was going to win.
Oh,
And he lost because
it wasn't even nominated.
No, it was nominated.
It was nominated.
The second Spider-Verse movie was nominated, but The Boy and the Heron won.
I mean, like that one guy, I think it was the director of Spider-Verse said, like, if you're gonna lose to the goat.
Yeah, he definitely took it in stride. I was not surprised. Miyazaki always threatens to, like, this is going to be his last movie, so I think that they're like, all right, if this guy's really going to quit, let's give him one more Oscar. And I assume that the Academy voting people are like, we already gave one to this superhero schlock. We're not doing it again. It was part one. They didn't even end the movie. You don't get it. we're sorry. We're giving it to Miyazaki. Although, unfortunately, my friend lost all his free Bitcoin, so wasn't much Bitcoin, but
Yeah.
he played a dangerous game and he lost. So people in the comments are saying Godzilla -1 should have won Movie of the Year. Godzilla -1 is fantastic. There was no chance in hell that would get nominated. The fact that it got a special effects award is just be happy with that.
Yeah. I'm super happy for that. I'm a major Godzilla.
Oh, well, did you see Godzilla X Kong?
Not yet. I'm going out of town this week, so I haven't had a chance to go see it yet.
For shame, you got to support the G-Man in his
I know, I'm terrible.
you know, we live in a really strange world where Godzilla Man is like the last surviving cinematic universe. All the other cinematic universes are dead, but the Godzilla one's still doing kind of decently.
There's a Godzilla for you.
Aw, I love him. All right, so is Grumpy Josie done? You banged out Grumpy Josie so quickly. I'm very impressed. All right, let's start next.
She looks pretty.
Oh, sorry.
I said she looks pretty grumpy.
She does. She looks suitably grumpy. So now it is time to start our next Josie poll. So we are going to let you choose what will the next Josie meme be. And for all of you in the Discord, please go to YouTube. I'm sure there's a way you can add polls in Discord, but I'm not sure. Oh, wait. Yeah, I can create a poll. All right. So I'm going to do polls in Discord and in YouTube for convenience for everyone. Oh, my God. So what Josie meme... cat meme should Josie be transformed into next? So we've got Terror Cat, Heavy Breathing Cat. That's my personal favorite for this round. Yippity Toilet Josie, the horror of preschool from around the globe. And then Cartoon Terror Cat Josie. That was suggested by you guys. So I am putting it in YouTube. The poll is live, and I am about to put it in Discord. What team should come next? All right, 2 seconds as I prepare. And if you have any memes you'd like to suggest to add to these polls, please suggest them. All right, and the poll is live. So what's going on? We have Terror Cat is winning by 50%. It is a slam dunk on YouTube, but we have yet to see what are the results on Discord. What are people saying? Terror Cat has 2 votes. Oh my God, Terror Cat Josie is the clear, definitive winner. I will give a few more minutes to see if there are any... oh my God, Skippity Toilet has up by 2 votes. The edgelords are pushing. But Terror Cat is the consensus win on Discord and YouTube. Will Terror Cat hold the lead? What will win? Come on, gents. Put in the votes. Let your voices be heard. This is the one and only voting system where your votes will have immediate results. So let's see it. Let's see what you've got. Let's see the consensus come. And we have 3 votes for Terror Cat in YouTube, 2 votes for Terror Cat. Skibbity Toilet has not taken the lead, so it is Terror Cat time. All right, Ashes, I'm sending you the Terror Cat.
Thank you.
And that was that did not work. All right, 1 second. Let me download this Terror Cat.
No.
Don't you hate it when you like click on a
Terracast,
link and it's just like some weird net code that like I just despise that. Oh.
Yeah.
All right, behold, Terror Cat.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
This is
I
a
love the
very
glowing
this
eyes.
is a different creative direction for you. This is something we've not seen happen for Josie. So I am looking forward to seeing what you do with this completely alien style. Can Josie be removed from her usually cute demeanor and be transformed into the horrors of Terror Cat? Will Ashley be up to the challenge? Oh my God! Look at it! Look at it! It looks like it's ready to
Terrifying.
murder. Oh, it lives up to the name.
Oops.
Josie would never, ever. Although speaking of, I have to like ask after seeing that Shadow of the Hedgehog fan art. Are you excited that
Oh.
the announcement that Keanu Reeves was announced to voice Shadow and Sonic?
I was very excited to say the least. I literally screamed.
So, were you a big fan of Sonic the Hedgehog growing up?
I am a huge fan of Sonic the Hedgehog, like to this day.
Oh wow! So we have much to discuss as you prep up Terror Cat because
Yeah.
I have a very conflicted relationship with Sonic the Hedgehog. I was like a Sega OG diehard when growing up. On the schoolyard, I would be like, "Yeah, Sonic rules, Mario drools, Sega's the best, Sega's so
Ah,
cool." I bought a Sega Saturn, and I also bought a Dreamcast with my bar mitzvah money. And I was like so excited. Oh my God, Dreamcast is going to be the best. There's so many great games. Nobody's doing what Sega's going to do. And it was one of the most depressing things to see what happened to Sega after they left.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it was pretty sad.
they were like the cool underdogs that were always doing cool hip innovations to just like being like the person just giving out their stuff for everyone. And it was super depressing. It felt like they lost all of their edge and spunk to see Sonic on every god dang platform. And oh my God, we have a Al Barney here who is here. One of the lead developers of SCP-5K. He might just be here to hang out. He might just be here to, watch the cats unfold. You could
Yeah,
talk.
just get a chill and see cats.
So the evening tonight's stream, Ash is Josephine. So basically, we are having people vote on cat memes, and then whichever cat gets the most votes, she Josephies it. So we've had Grumpy Cat. We've had I don't know if you want to pull up the other cats to give Albarni.
Oh yeah.
So these are the cats we have so far.
So we've got the cat going, huh?
Cool.
And then we've got Grumpy Cat.
Oh, nice.
And then oh, that's my little doodle. And then we have this
Aw,
one somewhere.
that's great.
Eric Cat.
Wait, didn't we also have like Coughing Cat?
Oh yeah, where'd Coughing Cat go?
Don't tell me we lost Coughing
Yeah.
Cat.
Okay.
Oh,
There she
there
is.
he is.
She's right there. Yeah.
That's
So we're
fucking
just
great.
doodling.
Yeah. So right now we're people are there's a lot of tension in the air. I keep on threatening Skibbity Toilet Cat. Some people are like want to go Joker mode and they just want to see the Skibbity Cat. Other people are terrified and vehemently against the Skibbity Toilet Cat. But right now we are safe from Skibbity Toilet and we are just enjoying the Terror Cat. And everything okay with
Yeah.
your tablet? It seems like it's kind of breaking up a little bit. Oh, all right. No,
Oh.
we've got live feed. We got live feed. We are back to the Terror Cat.
Okay.
So here's a question: do you think the fact that like Josie is a half cat makes her more or less terrifying? Is she scarier that she's half, or is that kind of like that's
Oh.
less than half of a cat I have to deal with?
I guess it would depend. Because yeah, she would be scary, but then you won't have to deal with her pooping.
Yeah, I guess to own less terrifying maybe, but
Yeah, to own, yeah. But if you like just wandered in on like a half cat, I can see how that could be pretty terrifying.
But like, so let's assume there's a Josie horror movie right now based on the artwork you're about to produce. Uh, is this like a scary thing to be? You're stuck in a science lab, or you're stuck in an apartment, and then half cat Josie comes at you. I guess, I mean, does her like half catness make her more nimble?
Yeah, I would say so. Because yeah, then you wouldn't be able to tell where she's at a lot if she's hiding, because half of her is already gone.
Well, I guess here's the question: would maybe her invisible legs lets her like cling to walls, so that way she could be like on the roof or on the walls and just kind of like going wild. That is a distinct possibility.
Like a
absolutely
spider cat.
wilding. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do enjoy this transformation. Al Barney, by any chance, is there any cat meme you really love that maybe you'd like to see me add to the queue?
Well, my favorite one that's already been done is the the Elmo one, but it's the cat. I don't know if people have seen that one, but that's my favorite. That's already
Oh,
been done. Ashley
yeah.
did that
I
one.
could show it real quick.
Yeah.
Where is it? In here. Oh, you're seeing all my work. It might be in here.
I,
Oh
I,
yeah,
Gonna
there it
get
is.
leaked.
Oh,
There we go.
the elbow fire meme.
Yeah.
Absolutely classic
Yeah.
Josie content. Um,
Yeah.
I guess you
Yeah, very fun.
you cannot beat that.
No, that's so far that's like my masterpiece of this whole job.
So, just out of
Yeah. It
curiosity,
is. It's that and Fidel Castro, but we're not gonna show
Oh
that
yeah,
one.
yeah. Where is he at? I think he's in the same stack.
No, don't show them. It's secret.
I know, I know. Oh, here we go.
Oh, there we go. Fucking
Yeah,
great.
she's
that
pretty
is a
cute.
cat with some serious catitude, if I do say so myself. I'm surprised. Like in the Ninja Turtle Clone Wars in the early 90s, where every like other animated TV show was like some animal that got mutated and also had attitude. I'm amazed we never got like a cat, like a teenage mutant cat turtle or a teenage mutant cat samurai, something or another. Well, I guess we did get samurai pizza
Yeah.
cats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the eyes are so scary.
There, yeah. That's what makes it terror.
Yeah. Get that like iridescent like yellow glow.
There we go.
I don't know. I can't find Josie scary though. She's always cute to me.
Yeah, it's like when it's your kid.
It's like,
Like,
oh, she's just
love it,
misunderstood. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Well, do you think there would be any possibility of like a rabies mod for Josie, where like she's just frothing at the mouth, and then like every
Oh,
like
like a zombie?
exactly. She's just
Like zombie Josie?
yeah, and then like
I
every
mean, if someone wanted to mod that in, I wouldn't stop them. I mean, I'd question their decisions, but
it's hard to ever see that, like, Josie could ever do anything wrong.
Yeah. It's like cat owners when their cat like tears open all their pillows and pisses on their rug. It's just like, oh, she's
Yeah,
just quirky though. Like,
she's just cute like that.
Oh my god, that would be an amazing mod. Someone was saying Josie was a survival mode mod. If you just like took the SCP wave survival and replaced all the enemies with Josies.
oh my
Oh
god.
yeah.
Just make them really tiny and then just have them swarm the player.
That'd be awesome.
So I'm kind of curious. Now that we have your long-time history of being a Sonic fan, how did you get into Sonic? What was the beginning? Where did Sonic start for you?
It started with my friend that I met on a school bus because I was drawing on the bus, like on the way home. I was just doodling in my sketchbook, and she sat down next to me and she's like, "Hey, like, can you draw Sonic the Hedgehog?"
So did you like?
So I showed her. I'm like, "Yeah, I can do it."
Did you know who Sonic was like before that, or were you like, oh, who's Sonic?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I was already like a fan, but it just like cemented that I am a fan because that's how I met like my best friend.
So you connected over the
Very
Blue
wholesome
Blaze.
story.
And
Fun theme.
what age was this? Was this in like the tail end of the golden years of the Dreamcast? Was this later? When the Sonic
No,
Heroes.
it's way later. I was about to say it's like Sonic Heroes era. I'm a younger person.
So around the 2010s when Sonic was available for every console, a little bit before
Yeah.
the dark age
Yeah.
of the infamous Sonic 06.
Yeah, and I played that game too.
Did you ever watch that Sonic Boom cartoon?
Sonic Boom?
Yeah, like a couple years back, there was like this multi-initiative to like rebrand Sonic. So they had like 2 Sonic games, and they also had like this 52 episode TV show called Sonic Boom, and they gave Sonic a scarf. And
I remember now.
People were very angry that like Sonic had the scarf.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't like the design. So yeah, I pretended it didn't exist.
Because I was about to say, I thought the show was actually pretty funny. Like I've seen some clips on it, and I thought that it was like, oh my god, this is a lot more.
Looking back now,
this is much more clever than it needs to be.
yeah, I definitely didn't appreciate it in its time, but as time passed, I'm like, yeah, it was kind of funny. I was just pissed that they changed Sonic.
So I guess here's a question. This is you did a very good job of translating.
Gotta make her
So here's a question though: is it possible to like have that like that kind of like bristly fur of the Terror Cat?
Yeah, I could do that.
Or do you think
you might
that's
have to
like
do like the cartoon equivalent where you just like what do they do when the like when they want to make a cartoon cat look scared? They do this like weird wiggly thing to it.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Like it's like using sphere frames, but they just like make it all spiky, like
Yeah, like that.
All right, so we are approaching the end of this cat meme. I would like you all to, this time, I would like to move my dictatorial position of meme lord to you and open this up to democracy. Please, name cat memes. Throw your cat memes in there, in the chat, in the Discord. I want to make a new poll selection based on your cat memes. Please give me cat memes. Let's have you decide what will be the next meme to get Josified?
Yeah, I think I know which one. Actually, I'm not sure if this one's already been done. I'm gonna find.
Two Box Games, I see you're back. Give me a meme. Okay, so Helldiver Josie. That is one suggestion.
Oh, heck yeah. I'm down for that.
Helldiver Josie is the first on the list. What other memes do we want to
Sending a bunch
see?
of pictures of cats. These are all cats.
X Streeper, Callan stuff. Give me your. Well, what is that?
Oh.
What is that called?
Which one?
Uh,
There's milk gremlin cat. That's that one.
all right, so surprised cat. So we've got Helldiver Josie, surprised cat. What other cats are we going to add to this list? We need 2 more. Give me 2 more cats. What? All right, we've got D-Class Josie.
Ooh, that would be fun.
Oh yeah.
What other cats will we add? What other cats? I need 1 more cat from you guys. Go crazy. Give us a cat that we can put to this list and let democracy decide.
Okay.
Axo seems to like D Josie. And
Josie, yeah.
I do not like sitting around, so I'm going to put in heavy breathing cat again. You are freed from the terror of Skibbity Toilet.
Yeah.
So one thing I'm kind of curious. All right, sad cat from. All right, so heavy breathing cat is replaced with sad cat from Cal and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Sad cat is really good.
Yeah. Sad cat, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, just out of curiosity, do you have an opinion about the currently very successful Sonic movie franchise? Do you think it gets it right? What is your take on Sonic on the cinematic screen so far?
I absolutely love it. Some of my favorite movies of the past couple years.
Really? I'm so surprised that you're like head over the heels with it. You think it just knocked it out of the park? I will say, I really did love Idris Elba as Knuckles.
Yeah, I think like the cast was great, and I love the story. Like it keeps it kid friendly, like pretty well. Like, but there's jokes in there for us older fans too.
It hits that like perfect mix, and I do think that like one of the most brilliant parts was having the end thing where like Sonic's playing baseball in the beginning of the first movie, and at the end of the movie he is finally has his little friends. That was very sweet.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Tired Moon Rabbit asks, I wonder if Josie and the guy whose legs disappeared in the 5K story would have stuff to talk about.
They have common ground.
I would imagine.
I paired my Sonic shrine in there.
Oh, look at that! Oh, wow! You've got like a lot of good stuff there. Very good assortment.
Yeah.
It's like the Sonic serial killer.
Yep.
Oh, I love the Stitch one up there is on top.
Oh yeah, that's actually an old Disney like porcelain figure from years ago.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry to do this, but Stitch versus Sonic, or do you think they're both equal because they're kind of blue creatures? Or
they're blue, yeah, they're little blue creatures that roll up in a ball. They're both equal.
And out of the many Sonic cartoons, do you have a favorite one?
Ooh, good question. I guess I would say Sonic X, just because that's the one like I watched the most.
it was the most lore accurate of all the Sonic cartoons, and the fact that it felt like the most representative of the video game world, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, it actually followed like this few of the games.
it followed the Sonic Adventure games, right?
Yes.
I didn't watch it religiously, but I remember like tuning in, and every now and then there'd be this like military woman who'd always have this standoffish relationship with like Rouge the Bat, and Rouge the Bat would be like,
Oh yeah. I remember her.
you know,
Can't remember her name, but yeah. Oh.
she'd be very, very like sexual, as Rouge is, kind of like, and then the human woman would be
Yeah.
jealous of her.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about. It sounds very strange.
It was.
It was a weird show.
It was very anime, just because it was technically an anime.
Yeah, it was like an anime from like that kind of like loosely adapted like the Sonic adventure games, and used all the iconography from there. You know, there's some very anime elements thrown in. All right, so let's see. We've got. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I always feel bad. You sounds like you're about to get into something interesting, but then I get too animated.
Oh yeah, you're good.
So we have Helldiver Josie is winning in the YouTube poll, but Sad Cat is up by only 2 votes, but Helldiver is still getting it. So it looks like we have reached the conclusion. Helldiver Josie is the next cat that will be memeified.
Yes. Okay.
Right. Actually, I need to play Helldivers. Everyone around me has been getting really into it, and I haven't had time to
love
play
it.
it yet. Yeah, I mean the whole. I think most of the Josie team have Helldivers, right? They've all been.
Yeah.
Yeah, need to get in on one of those Josie play sessions.
I know, and people can only usually play on Fridays, which is when I work at my other job, so I can't play with you.
Nah, we'll find the
does
time.
anybody have like a reference picture of the Helldiver's helmet?
I will get you some Helldivers image. 1 second. What do they call like the Helldivers is themselves? Do they have like a special term for them?
They call them Helldivers, I'm pretty sure.
They're Helldivers.
All right, I've got an image for you. It's so funny that like Helldivers is like so successful, and like Microsoft has spent the better part of like 2 decades not being able to get Halo to work.
Yeah.
And then you've got this game with like all these like suited super soldiers, and everyone loves it, and it's so fun. And how many years has it been since we've gotten like a good Halo? Oh, here's a really good image. But yeah, I love watching the culture. I don't think my computer could run it, and sadly, I bought an Xbox instead of a PlayStation. I don't think it's out on Xbox left, so I'm out of the Helldivers party. But it's always fun to see everyone having a great time with it.
Oh yeah, this is a good pick right here.
I'm very excited to see how you tackle this artistic challenge.
As long as I got like a good picture of the helmet, I should be good.
Because in some ways, I almost feel like it's stealing. I don't know. Any Destiny fans here? Destiny the game?
Yeah, it's got some similar things, but it's
yeah. But have you watched Starship Troopers?
Oh, of course, I've watched Starship Troopers.
Okay, then you've watched Helldivers.
yeah.
It seems like Helldivers.
I think. I was just gonna say, I think Destiny is a lot more serious, whereas Helldivers is sort of leaning into the sort of cartoony aspect of the whole horde shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
plays into the comedy of
the hyper satire. That
Yeah.
that probably does help a lot because like you're right, Destiny is like mostly very serious and ponderous and like we are the guardians of humanity into the ether as we find the mysteries of the great beyond, battle against the armies of the Googleplex to ensure humanity
Yeah,
finds
whereas like Helldivers is like kill bugs.
Yeah. For democracy.
super democracy for Super Earth. Although I heard that like in Helldivers and like they killed all the robots. Is that true? You can't fight the robots anymore?
That was like for a day. They're back now.
Was there any game lore why they came back? Like the
I'm sure there is. The
Came
marketing
back
team
from nil.
is like on point with that.
I hope they came up with some dumb lore. The super robots are back with hypercharged processors. Because I can't imagine that you spend like how many hours making all these enemies, and it's just like, nah, you can't fight them anymore. They're gone.
Yeah.
Hundreds of hours of animation design work just so we could take it away.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, FOMO is a hell of a marketing machine, right? So.
Well, I loved how everyone was like so passionate about Space Vietnam.
Oh yeah, Malevolent Creek.
And everyone was so passionate, and like, no, we need to get Malevolent Creek back. It's my favorite level.
Yeah. Need her standing on like a little ledge.
Well, I have a little bit of a request. Is it possible to add some cat ears to that helmet?
Yeah, I can do that.
Little holes for the cat ears.
Scoop this up.
It's funny. There's definitely like there's a lot of like doom and gloom in the video game industry, but there's also like a lot of like big successes. There's like that Lethal Company game that came out of nowhere. Helldivers. Yeah. And oh my god, did either of you hear the news about Fallout?
The show or
right?
the update?
The show was so good, it managed to single-handedly revive Fallout 76 to the point where it has the most players it's had in forever.
Oh.
I see. Right, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's interesting.
Apparently has on Steam.
I mean, that's been I was just gonna say that's been the theme, right? Like, saw the same thing with Edge Runners, Cyberpunk Edge
Runners. It's almost like that was like one of my favorite like comeback stories that like someone made an anime so good that it's single-handedly like turned the perception on this thing that was like the laughing stock for forever, and then that led into like a really well-received expansion pack and an update. So Cyberpunk may not have been what everyone hoped it would be, but it was good enough. It was good enough for people to have a good impression.
Yeah. And I think the updates they did to it and the DLC have very much turned a lot of people's opinions around on it. They did pretty well on that front.
It's always heartwarming when you have these stories because like I don't know, most of the time when like something like because I always thought Edge Runners was just being like let out to die. Like this isn't quite game related, but it's somewhat related. Have either of you heard of Jupiter's Legacy?
No.
So it was like a year or two ago. It was like a really expensive Netflix TV show. It was an adaptation from this comic by Mark Millar, a really famous comic book creator. And it was like a complete flop. It came and went, and nobody really gave a crap about it. It got canceled, but unfortunately Netflix went all in because it's like, man, we've got Mark Millar. He's like one of the most well-respected guys. He's made all these successful movie things like Kick-Ass and Kingsman. We're all in. We're going to do it. So we're going to have universe built around this Jupiter's legacy thing, and we're going to have an anime, like a 12-episode anime, to go along with this live action TV show.
Oh, dang. Yeah, I never heard of it.
And now you know why.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
So
That's
it's just
hilarious.
interesting when you want to build something, but like one part of it falls apart and then the rest of it does. But it's nice when like something is
Yeah.
so good, it like it builds, it manages people to like reevaluate the thing it came from.
Yeah, it galvanizes it, and it's a marketing machine. And I mean, it's telling that the formula has happened so many times.
Yeah.
I think it's probably something we're going to see a lot more of. And I'm not surprised by that, because it's I mean, tie-ins have been around since the beginning of the Earth, but yeah.
It is always nice, but
So
it's hard because like it has to be really really good. Like
Yeah.
nothing in Halo would have.
Especially now.
Oh yeah, nothing in Halo would have saved that Halo TV show.
yeah,
No.
that's true. That one was perhaps a
That was
bit
a
of a
huge one.
bungle. Yeah, I think people were a bit disappointed by that, which is unfortunate.
Two Box Games has a request if you could put cat food or cheese on the ground. So
Oh yeah.
I do love Helldiver Josie. I just think she's really adorable. Oh God,
I think it's the help.
yeah, the helmet's great. God, I need to force my buddy Greg to watch this because you were just getting these doodles out so quickly.
This is why she's the concept artist on Josie.
Always versatile,
It's
always
like,
this is what it looks like when a pro gets to work.
yeah,
Yep.
like Warren's like, quick, we need a picture of Josie with the cheese slapped on her face. Stat. This is very important. And it's like, damn, it's done already. I'm already ahead of you, 10 steps ahead.
Yeah. Well, yeah, especially when it's like fun stuff like that, I'm like, oh, I could do that easy peasy.
You're just like, pow.
Where did that meme come from of like just slapping cats with cheese? Where did that start?
I have no idea. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was just a funny video.
Yeah, I remember seeing a video and it's like, yeah, someone like throw a cheese slice at their cat.
Have you ever thrown a cheese slice at your
Ooh.
cat?
I have not. We don't have cheese slices.
That's a good excuse.
All right. Well, I gotta go.
Well, thank you so
Have
much
a
for
good one,
hanging
my
out
friends.
tonight. It was a pleasure having you with some sick cat memes and some nice hanging out. Always a pleasure when you stop in, Al Barney. Always adds a little extra fun to the night.
Thank you. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.
Bye.
Good luck in the SCP-5K Doom Cave.
What did they want me to add to the picture? I'm sorry.
Either some cat food. Well, let me see. Let me double check. They wanted cheese or cat food on the ground.
Okay.
She looks very heroic.
Yeah. For democracy. I should add that.
Yes, of course. So on a scale, what are you looking forward to more right now? The Knuckles. Oh God, the Knuckles TV show is coming really soon. The Knuckles TV show or
Yep.
Sonic 3?
Sonic 3, just because it has Shadow. But I've always been a fan of Knuckles too.
I gotta admit, I really do enjoy the Idris Elba version of Knuckles. I just think he's really
Oh
fun.
yeah, he was great. Yeah, he was really funny.
Believe they keep on getting like this topless talent. And the funniest thing was Jim Carrey is like, I'm retiring. I'm done with video games or movies.
Yeah, he said it was done.
But he
They
really
made him come.
wasn't. There was another Jim
Yeah,
Carrey. Jim Carrey came back for one more round. There
I
was.
think it's gonna be great that he's gonna retire after a Sonic movie. That's how he's going out.
I just like the fact that he has so much fun playing Robotnik that he came back for it twice, and then after retiring, he said, "Well, you know what? I'm doing it a third time."
Yeah, he's like, I can do one more.
Although, you want to hear an interesting rumor that came from CinemaCon when they showed some footage?
Yes. What did they say?
So apparently, in some of the screen footage from Sonic 3, Jim Carrey and Sonic are going to be forced to team up against Shadow.
Okay, yeah, that would follow the game.
I think it's just like complete comedy gold.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I can't wait for that interaction.
Oh god, and yeah, Keanu Reeves. I can't wait to hear his edgelord voice.
Yeah, I'm just picturing him using his John Wick.
Yeah, I think I'm back.
Yeah.
And also, as she puts the finishing touches, we are 3 hours until the SCP-173B campaign is over. Oh my god, 375. Thank you so much. Can we get it to 400? Is that possible in the next 3 hours? You will decide. How far can we go if you've not gotten it? This is the last chance you can get it. Please contribute to the campaign. Let's get over the 200% hump. I know we can do it. So I hope that gives you encouragement.
I'm very encouraged.
All right. As you put up the finishing steps, I'm going to get ready the next poll. Oh God. I have not added Anxiety Cat. Anxiety Cat needs to win.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That's
There were so many other good submissions.
Oh yeah. I also love a Paranoid Parrot. If you remember that one.
Paranoid what?
Paranoid Parrot.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that one.
I will get it for you. All right, poll is up. Which one do you would like to see? Let us know. For democracy, for cat food. I love it. What an adorable cat. While we wait for this poll to show its results, Why don't we get a Sonic Josie? What would Josie look like in the Sonic the Hedgehog universe, or draw Josie?
Oh,
Do you want to do a Sonic the Hedgehog Josie, or just like Josie, like it's like a Sonic pal?
I don't know. Let me just see what comes to me when I start drawing.
All right, let the inspiration run wild.
Yeah.
And in Sonic's Rogues gallery of like supporting characters, do you have any personal favorites?
I've always been a fan of Tails. I think he was just that was my first Sonic game ever, was Sonic 2, and I always played as Tails.
Good selection. You can never go wrong with Miles Tails Power. He's always like the good supporting guy. What about Amy or Biggs the cat?
I mean, I like Amy for sure, but Biggs the cat, I don't know. Never really cared for him.
Amy was always like a weird addition in that, like, I was never quite sure where she like came in. She just showed up in the 3D games, and I'm like, who is this character? Why is she there? I was kind of like, how did you? What's her history? Yeah, I'd love.
She started in Sonic CD, which was I think it was on the Saturn.
No, Sonic CD was that was one of the things that killed Sega, is they kept on doing like add-ons to all their consoles. So Sonic CD was a CD add-on to the Sega Genesis. But that's interesting. That's where she realized.
Yeah.
And 2 seconds
while we do like a little fade.
Ooh, I'm just gonna get myself some water while you are perfecting this new masterpiece. 2 seconds. And I return. What is going on here? How goes your musing with Josie into the Sonicverse?
I didn't really care for that first one, so I'm redoing it.
You're scrapping it entirely.
Yeah, that's how I work.
Is it just an instinct, artist instinct, when you feel like something's not working?
Yeah, I'll just be like, you know what? I can polish this as much as I want. It's still going to be a turd.
And just out of curiosity, how do you think the Sonic series compared with the Mario movie? Assuming you saw that.
Ooh, yes, I did see it. I did like the Mario movie a lot. I feel like they both like were made with actual fans of the franchises, so it shows.
It does make a huge difference when somebody actually cares about what they're working on, and it does show. When it's just like a cash grab.
So I think they're both like strong in their own right.
Here's the question: will they pull off a Marvel and do a crossover? Because I think people would go crazy.
Yeah, they'll call it like the Smash universe.
Well, I know that like someone at Illumination, like I bet you in the back of their mind, they have like an end credit scene where Mario walks into a room and then there's a Smash Invitational ticket to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know like what that would do to the internet.
I feel like people would just like run out to the streets and be like, "We won! We did it! We're mainstream. Our culture is mainstream." Because like the beauty about Smash Brothers is that it's like this tribute to video game culture. It's like the highest honor you can receive is to have your character in Smash.
In Smash, yeah.
Uh,
Definitely.
so like it feels like Smash Brothers is like this generational archive of video gamedom representing each different eras.
Mm-hmm.
And if you could turn that into a movie, that's like halfway decent, then that it appeals to a mainstream audience, then oh my god, that you got $1 billion spectacle, the likes of the world no one has ever seen before.
Yeah. The thing is, though, I never played Smash for the story, so I don't know like how well it would translate.
It's hard. Smash never really had a story, except for like Smash Brothers
Yeah.
Brawl, where they had that like really weird. Did you ever watch the Smash Brothers Brawl cutscenes?
No, because when I got into Smash, it was already like the newer one for Switch.
Oh God! Well, when
So
you I see. Well, what you got to do is when you've got a lazy afternoon, you got to go type in Smash Brawl all cutscenes, and there's like maybe like 40 minutes to an hour of them, all stitched together. It's a weird spectacle because nobody talks in them; they just kind of like have affirmative nods.
Oh,
There's no dialogue in the entire thing, so you'll see like
that's funny.
So like Mario will be fighting against Pikachu, then an evil bad guy will come in with a bomb. They'll both look at each other, go and then they start fighting, and that's kind of like you're signifying like, oh, they're teaming up.
Yeah, how funny.
And eventually they have a really big moment with Sonic towards the end, so I think it's definitely worth your time.
Yeah, I'll have to watch that. It sounds like it could be entertaining.
I think you'd get it. This is adorable, but I have to be technical. The assignment was to Sonicify Josie.
I know, but I didn't like how it turned out.
All right, well, you could finish.
Her right
Who's that cat? All right, you finish the Josie can go fast.
Yeah, who says she can't?
So, just out of curiosity, what was the last Sonic? Did you play the most recent Sonic game, that open world one?
Frontiers, yes, I did play that one.
What did you think?
It was very good.
It seemed like the boldest direction I've seen a Sonic game take in forever.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Because when you talk about Sonic games, you're usually just like on a rail almost, and you're just trying to go as fast as you can. And so, an open world was very different.
That's always something I always thought was really difficult about designing Sonic games in 3D, is that like you're supposed to go through the levels so fast that you just burn through all the material, and it must make them a nightmare to design.
Yeah, but I guess in a sense they don't have to work too hard, because like who's gonna stop and look at it all?
True, but it always feels like you gotta add a new cool thing. There's got to be a new awesome thing for Sonic.
Yeah, there's got to be a gimmick.
There's got to be a pinball. Sonic's got to go run even super faster.
Or he's got to turn into a werehog.
Did you like that one?
It was all right.
The funniest thing is the Sonic cycle, where everyone says like, "Oh, it's terrible," but then like a few years later,
yeah, it'll be like it was misunderstood.
You you'll see someone make a 3-hour video saying like, "This is why
Yeah,
Sonic
it was
Unleashed."
good actually.
Yeah, it was actually really, really good. You just didn't understand the perfection of these mechanics.
I wonder if there's like a video of that for Sonic 06.
I'm sure there's someone out there. Do you have a favorite era of Sonic games? Well, I heard that Sonic Colors game was really good.
I had bad memories with that game. I did not like Sonic Colors.
Really? Oh my God, heresy!
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's considered one of the better ones, but I hated that game. I did not like it.
Um, and which would you say is been your favorite game of the past few years for Sonic?
It's a toss up between Sonic Generations and Sonic Mania.
Oh, I heard Sonic Mania was the best one.
Yeah, because it literally just felt like I was playing the old one again, like the original.
And do you like the 3D era better than the 2D era?
I like the designs, like the 3D designs of the characters, but I like the like levels and everything from the 2D era.
Hmm. That's very that is an interesting perspective. That like you like the designs, but the levels better. And if you had to pick, what is your favorite Sonic game of all time?
Oh crap. I guess it would have to be like Sonic Generations.
Hmm.
That one was just like a lot of fun because it went through like all the games I played.
So you just like the? Isn't there a new Generations where like Shadow's going to be in it as well?
Yeah, it's either a new game or like they're re-releasing Generations just with that update. I don't know.
I was under the impression that there was going to be a new game. Uh, all right. So do you want to add some color to this, or you want to move on to the next meme? The votes are in.
Oh, we can move on. I was just doodling.
All right. So now we have Crying Cat is the next vote that has been selected.
All right.
I
Get the picture real quick. Oh, that poor little face.
He's such a poor cat. He just wants to watch his favorite
I
TV
know.
show.
All right.
I'm always biased. I always hope that Burbs would somehow be able to take over the internet and eventually become the supreme meme. But I guess you could never outdo cats.
No, cats will forever remain like number one for internet funnies.
Do you think there's any reason for that? If you had to guess.
I think it's just the universal love of cats and like how weird they are. They're just very weird creatures.
Well, how are they weirder than dogs? I mean, they're so beloved and so common. Everyone loves cats.
It's a different kind of love. Like we love dogs because they're like great companions and like they can help you through anything, which you can do with cats too. I won't deny that, but cats just have this weird comedic thing about them.
That is an interesting observation. What do you think it is that makes them funny or funnier than dogs? Just because dogs seem like they're more physical. Do you think it's just because the cats are more expressive?
Maybe. No. Yeah, I just feel like I don't know, they're just different.
Isaac suggests orange cats, so that brings up an interesting topic of discussion. Do you have any feelings
Oh,
about
yeah.
Garfield or Heathcliff?
Um, Not in them in general, no, but I do own an orange cat. So
Oh,
I get the memes and stuff surrounding it.
so you have a Garfield cat.
Yeah. He's not as fat, but
And what breed of cat is that's orange? Because that's one thing I'm not familiar with, like all the cat breeds.
I believe it's just like an American short hair, just tabby, but just the orange color.
I like the eyes right now. She looks very serious. She looks like she's about to give me a
Yeah,
very stern report.
I gotta add the little shines and tears.
She looks very anime.
Yes, that's very true.
I think it's just the huge eyes and like the watering.
It is, yeah.
She reminds me of that meme. Have you ever seen the woman in snow?
No, which one is that?
Yeah, I will procure it for you.
Okay.
And for anyone else who's curious, I posted it in the Discord.
Oh, yeah, she does look very sad.
And the memes are
Maybe
very
I can add that.
very funny. Like, I still love you, husband. But why do you spend
Yeah.
all of our money?
I could probably combine the two. Just put snow all over her.
Exactly. You spent all our money on video games. Now we broke.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Now I'm just imagining like very sad orchestral shojo music, sakura petals
Yeah.
falling around Josie. It's funny though.
Her heart just got broken.
Yeah, the big cat from the Valentine's Day art just said, just walked away with another cat, and then Josie's just in the alleyway looking away at
Oh,
him. How could you leave me? We had spaghetti
no.
together.
So terrible.
He was like, I want a cat with a full body. And Josie's like, but half cats need love too.
All cats deserve love.
All cats deserve love. Uh, Axo says Josie when she runs out of cheese.
Yes.
I thought it was like cat and mice who like cheese. I never associated cheese as like a cat stereotype.
I think it is like a treat for them.
It doesn't like create
Like
that.
I think I have seen like cat treats with cheese in it.
Really, that doesn't like mess up their diet because like I know the rule of dogs that you're not supposed to. Michael Grover from Affray, one of the Affray staff members, showing this absolutely adorable picture of this woman just feeding pasta. Okay, I'm pulling seniority. After this one, that's what gets drawn next. I don't even know if that's a meme.
Okay.
I will send it to you. You will see why.
Oh, I see it. No, I see it.
You see
in
it?
the chat. Yeah. That's great.
This is my baby. My baby cat is eating wonderful spaghetti. Don't you love the spaghetti, kitty cat? Oh, I assume that it's very bad for them, just like how human food is very bad for dogs. And ultimately, dogs need to.
Yeah.
What was that meme song that went viral? You know, deme, deme, deme,
Oh, yes. I don't know what it's called, but it's from like Yakuza, one of the Yakuza games.
For some reason, that is what's right. God, I would play it if it wasn't for the copyright. Well, I don't know if you can get away with it, maybe, because the video game music isn't as protected. But I'm not going to risk it. But
Yeah.
that is kind of like what I'm seeing right now. That is the vibe. Baka mitai.
Oh yeah, Baka mitai. Yeah.
Poor cat is so emotional. Someone also posted a photo. Glenn loves spaghetti tonight. That can't be good for cats. They're not supposed to eat spaghetti. That cannot be a balanced part of a feline diet.
Yeah, my cat doesn't eat human food.
Well, because you don't feed it human food, or if you gave her the chance, would she eat human food happily?
No, he wouldn't even like eat it if we tried to give it to him.
Oh, good for you.
He's very picky.
Captain Crunch, my bird, is not picky when it comes to human food. Nothing makes him happier. When I have human food,
is that what I've been hearing all day?
Yes. I hope he's not too troublesome, Captain Crunch.
No. I was always wondering. I'm like, is that a bird?
Yes, that is my bird, Captain Crunch. He is
adorable.
Free range of his cage. Whenever I'm home, I always make sure that he's out so he can fly about and have fun. Most of the time, he just stays in the cage. You know what? Let me see if he's in a good mood. Maybe I could even get him to talk for you. I can't make any promises.
Ooh, okay.
Because whenever I want him to talk, he doesn't want to talk. But then when I want it to be quiet, then he talks.
He's crazy, yeah.
Captain? Hi, Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch. Look.
Well,
look. I'm okay about it. So dance. Hi, Captain Crunch. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Step up. Step up. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Hello, Captain Crunch. Hello, Captain Crunch. Hello, Captain Crunch. Hello, Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch. Step up. I'm a quick about it. So dance. A buck. A buck. A buck. A buck. A buck. Andy flew off. I think you got a little bit of him doing the look.
Yeah, I heard him a little bit.
He was not in his. The funniest thing is when I was walking him over and he's like, "Hi, Captain Crunch, Captain Crunch."
Aww.
Ages ago.
So cute.
Oh my god, I love all these fully charged electrostatics. All these cat memes. Protein. This is what I like to see. Just the full cat appreciation. Yeah, poor Captain Crunch. I could never get him. Well, you want to hear a funny story though? When I had Captain Crunch, when I had Captain Crunch in college, I would play Xbox Live Halo, and I would also try and teach him to say his name. So I'd be on with my headset saying, "Hello, Captain Crunch. Hello, Captain Crunch," and in the lobby, everyone got so annoyed about it that they were just
they're
saying,
like, dude, what are you doing?
they were just saying, "Hello, Captain Crunch. Hello, Captain Crunch. Hello, Captain Crunch."
That's awesome.
They were just all so angry about it because it takes a lot
I mean,
to
it's
get.
better than most here on there.
Oh yeah. It was definitely much more positive than your usual, slurs, vitriol, and the stuff that
Yeah.
we has come to be associated with Xbox lobbies and game chat.
Yeah.
But it takes a long time for Captain Crunch to pick up a new phrase. But he talks. He talks every now and then. Oh my god, I love all the people showing off all the cat stuff right now. Look at all this adorableness. Oh my god, there's a cat who has red lips on. Oh, look at Josie with the snow patter on her. Dimmy, 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 dum 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 dum. All right, I have to do it. This is gonna be cringe, but I'm gonna give it a shot. A few seconds. So we have Deme deme yo deme nai yo aku ga suki den sugi te dora dake tsu yo Osaka demo yoga manai o manai baka mitai baka mitai antobo baka ni anto shinjaru bako dine. All right, that's enough of me butchering the
Hey
fine
man, you
Japanese
can't get any
language.
more copyright strike, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Don't want to risk the lyrics. But I was so inspired by your artwork, I had to risk the cringe. So, an F14 Tomcat says there's a video on YouTube titled "Are you guys going trick or treating?" and it's an old Xbox Live clip of a guy repeatedly asking, "Are you guys going trick or treating?" until somebody screams at him. So I
Oh,
will definitely have to look that up. That sounds like a bit of old school YouTube lore that I would love to see.
yeah.
Oh my god, now people are just going wild with the cat memes. Yes, I love it. Imaginary technique purple, the Jujutsu Kaisen cat. Um just out of curiosity, how much of an anime manga fan are you by any chance?
I watch it pretty consistently.
Okay, so maybe this
Like
reference.
I don't watch a whole lot, but like I'm picky with my anime, so it depends.
So do you know who Junji Ito is?
Uh, the name sounds familiar, but I don't think I do.
You've probably seen his work. He's like a really famous horror artist. He's done like a billion things that have all become memes. And he's a really distinctive art style that no one's ever able to replicate. But the reason why I bring up Junji Ito is because he did like a non-horror related comic called Junji Ito's Cat Diary. Oh my god. So there's a
Oh,
cat with a crab on the head. We've got this incredible manga panel of a cat riding a motorcycle. It is absolutely amazing. I'm going to send that to you. I'm just going to assume you can't see it. So I'm going to show you that. And then I'm also going to show you Junji Ito's Cat Diary. All right. So is Sad Josie finished? It looks like it's
yeah,
So let's move
I
on
would
to
say so.
Pasta Josie.
Yay.
Do you need me to send the image for use for reference?
Yeah, because it's not loading for me
Okay.
again.
Yep. I can take care of that. This is the big responsibility. This is what they pay me the hundreds of thousands of billions of dollars, so I can download these images and send them to you in private message. This is what 4 years of college have led to.
Oh, there we go.
And I hope you also enjoy the manga cat.
I did, yeah, I saw that one. Very funny.
And we shall have the Junji Ito cat while we're at it.
All right, pasta cat.
Yeah, let's see this pasta cat roll.
Oops, wrong brush. I like how the face is like blurry.
And here's my hands down favorite image.
Oh my god. That is a very intense stare.
It is the best combination of cat and horror.
Jesus, yeah.
I like X Reaper's Jujutsu cats with nah, I'd win.
Oh man.
I also like this Minecraft cat. Oh my god, yes, there, yes, more cat memes. More. Don't stop. So here's a question: if there is eventually a Josie plush, would your cat welcome it with open arms, or do you think you would scare your cat?
I think he wouldn't mind it. He's been pretty okay with our other stuff. Like our other plushies.
Um, he doesn't mind. Does he attack them? Does he get along with them?
He gets along. He really doesn't really pay attention to him. He is scared of my husband's lightsaber though.
Ah. And did you have this cat before you met your husband, or did you get this cat after?
It was technically his cat.
Oh,
like
so
when
you,
we met, it was his cat.
So you inherited it. Was the cat?
Yeah.
Was the cat protective of you, or did the cat like protective of him? Was it jealous?
No, he like loved me immediately.
Ah.
We always joke that he became a cat after I moved in and stuff.
That's fantastic. That's always the anxiety that you start a new relationship and then the animal doesn't approve of you.
Yeah. Yeah, he literally told me, he's like, if my cat doesn't like you, like, it's not going to work out.
Setting up some very harsh boundaries.
Yeah.
But I guess cat people are. How long has he had that cat?
Like 10 years now. Just about, yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, I guess that's one big advantage I have to give cats over dogs is that generally they live longer.
Yes, they do.
People just
And
like
it depends how well you treat them.
because yeah, like a cat can go like what 15, 19, 20 years possibly. Well, like maybe the upper end of a dog is like 14,
Like
15.
15.
And
Yeah.
that only happens if the dog's small.
Yes. Yeah, bigger dogs, like, I've had a lot of big dogs, and they usually last to like 12, 13.
Yeah, it's always very sad. That's kind of like the and sometimes you'll see like an older dog that lasts like 14, but that is the exception, not the rule.
Yeah, exactly.
This guy literally kills people and he wants you to join him, and it's just this cute little cat. Yeah, cats are just funny. I guess
They are.
here's another chocolate versus cookies argument. What do you like better, puppies or kittens?
Oh, I would have to say puppies. I just like how
Oh,
playful they are.
they are a lot of fun. Well, aren't kittens kind of playful? Or are they like more cautious and delicate?
They can be. Yeah, I guess it depends on like their personality, but a lot of the kittens I've seen, like they're very like quiet and don't do a whole lot.
Ah, interesting. Cats versus kittens. Um, but like, what do you think gets you the most bang out of your buck? Like, how long is it until a cat? How long does a kitten take to grow up versus how long a dog takes to grow up?
Oh, I think with that they're kind of equal. Like they each take like a couple years to like fully mature.
Um,
But I think dogs like are playful longer, I guess.
yeah, they even when they're like 6 months, they still got that puppy juice in them, where they just want to run around.
Yeah. Yeah, and then once cats like start to get to that age, that's when they're like calming down. Like if they're like a calm, reserved cat, then yeah, they're like just gonna be chilling now.
True. They grow up. Like, what's that classic thing that like girls in puberty mature faster than boys? So while boys are being
Yeah.
rambunctious, the girls are getting taller and feeling more sophisticated and more mature versus their boys who still want to sing Halo in the bathroom.
I'm always down for a good Halo session. Bathroom.
Have you ever let it? I think there's one like cute little meme video I saw where it was people were going, doing the Halo chant, and there was like 50 guys in the bathroom. And it was like one of those like me and the
Yeah.
boys doing boy stuff.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm one of those people who will just be like, hell yeah, like that's awesome.
Now, if only there was a good Halo game. Well, I don't know. What was the last Halo game you've played?
Oh, that would be Halo 3, like when I had my 360.
Well, that was a good point to leave on.
Yeah.
Dubious little creature getting up to
PlayStation person ever since.
This is no good. Oh, the beast is demonic in nature. Very icky, no good.
Sorry, I was just X Reaper posted in a very funny cat video from like TikTok.
Nah. That's a gold mine for cat videos.
Oh, so now we've got a picture of like a little cat with a backpack. That's a thing. Like, have you ever dressed up your cat?
No, he does not like it.
Oh, well, yeah, that
We
always.
tried to get a
What did you try and put him on?
bow tie. We tried to do a bow tie, and he just wasn't feeling it.
Yeah, it does not seem like it is the easiest thing to like get them to wear clothes.
Yeah.
Stinky. Hey, son. What's up, you little distinguished gentleman? Oh, who you winking at? What the?
Cal and stuff posted a really cute video of a cat in a bow tie. It was absolutely adorable.
Stinky.
I don't know if I could show it to you. Maybe you'll be able to see it later. But it is really, really cute.
Yeah. Exciting.
I'm amazed we've never gotten a Pixar cat movie now that I think about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess not. I'm trying to think. Like, I'm sure there is one somewhere.
The closest I can think of is that Secret Life of Pets movies. I think there's a cat in that.
Oh, that one's not Pixar, but yeah.
Well,
There's that one.
yeah, you're right. It's not Pixar. It's like a Illumination CGI movie.
Yeah.
The dirge of the CGI world, or I don't know. Are you a big Illumination fan?
Kind of. Like some of the movies are like funny, but nothing like too crazy for me.
Nothing that invigorates the artist's soul.
Yeah, nothing like Disney or Pixar or Studio Ghibli does.
When they're doing their best stuff.
Yeah.
That is true. But they do make lots of big crowd pleasers. People cannot seem to get enough of those minions.
Oh yeah. Don't get me started on the Minions.
Well, give me your artistic creation of the minions. I want to hear your rant.
I mean, marketing wise, yes, they're a genius creation, but that doesn't mean I have to like it. Yeah, anything that's like brightly colored and simple shapes, obviously that's gonna sell.
It's kind of like the ultimate hack of marketability.
Yeah. Definitely.
It was really sad though when Blue Sky Studio just completely like evaporated after.
Oh yeah, I think Disney acquired them.
They did, but I think they just basically disbanded it. They were like, it's not even worth it.
Yeah, they did.
It's not even worth it to like make Ice Age movies. You're just all going out to the slog.
I know. Yeah, it's really sad that we live in a world that does that.
Yeah, it is a very sad world where people could spend hours upon hours of putting love into a movie, and then it could be like never should be allowed to see the light of day because of it could be used for a tax
write.
Yeah. That's happening to a lot of movies now.
Miss you, Coyote.
Have you heard the story of Coyote versus Acme?
Yeah, that's why I said I'm like, I miss you, Coyote.
I heard it was actually really good, which is such a shame. I wish I could have seen it.
I know. Me too.
You just gotta wonder about the cold, cynical calculus when it's like you have something that people really enjoy, and it's like, you really think you're gonna make that much more money just by putting it in a vault?
Yeah, it's really bad.
Which brings up a really interesting ethical dilemma. Let's say you got paid a huge amount of money to make a very ambitious project, but no one could ever see it. Would you take the money, or do you think it would not be worth it?
Oh, if it was like my project?
Let's say for argument's sake, let's say it's not your project, but it's like you're working on a really high profile project. Like you got to animate, you got to create a bunch of characters in a Pixar movie.
Oh, and then it never saw the light of day.
Yep, but you were paid very, very well for it.
I honestly would not do it.
Ah, look at it. We have people of integrity working at a fray
Yeah.
for the love of the art. No cash could be
So if
worth
I'm
it.
doing yeah. If I'm doing something like that, I want to show it off.
Mm. I wonder for like things like that, if like you can create like some sort of thing to like show it off as a portfolio. So if you like made like concept art for the Acme versus Coyote movie, if you could still use it in your portfolio, or if you're just like barred from ever like showing that.
Probably could. I mean, I'm not an expert or anything, but I would assume you could for portfolio stuff.
You might be right because I assume it's just like the full movie, but things related around the movie. Now that would be a great auction. Like have props and clothing from this forbidden movie that will never see the light of day.
Yeah.
She looks so cute just being fed spaghetti.
I know, she's adorable. I really have fallen in love with this cat. It's like she's mine now.
She's your adorable cat.
Yeah, she's my cat now.
Well, let's just hope that your wonderful cat, nothing, if she becomes popular on the internet doesn't do horrible things with her.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you got to take that risk when you're creating stuff.
True. Like, have you ever heard of the Amazing Digital Circus?
Yes, I have. But where you're going for, yeah, I have learned it through other means.
Well, it was really funny. They did like a little short thing announcing like, yeah, more episodes are coming, but then they said like and also all the other things that were created on the internet that could never be undone. And I just thought it was hilarious to acknowledge all the weird content mills and weird Rule 34 artwork that will never be unscathed from the internet.
Yeah. It's terrifying, like how fast the internet is with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, especially when something like just grips the imagination, like the what was the famous one, the Bowsette drawing.
Oh yeah, yeah, that one was crazy. That one took the internet by storm.
Yeah, it is like a wonderful, weird mind virus. It's something everyone wants or thinks they want, but it's never quite.
Yeah.
You can never manufacture it. It always has to be organic.
Yeah.
So, for anyone watching here who would like to learn how to do cat drawings, what would be your tips to them? What's the best way to practice getting in tune with the feline presence and the feline body line, or interesting words that I'm struggling with to describe drawing cats?
Well, I'll be like super cliche and just say like you have to practice with references and like live drawing. Like watch cat videos and draw them like as quickly as you can. Look at reference photos. Just all the boring stuff. That's how you get good at it. It helps that I actually own a cat, so I can just take pictures of him all the time.
Yeah, Josie is like a combined asset of so many different cats on the team. Pfeiffer, one of the main music guys and sound designers, is using
Yeah.
running around getting voice acting from his cat Tuna. I cannot.
Yep. Yeah. She's gonna be a little star.
He's a star in the making. I cannot wait to get some behind the scenes recording with the ultimate diva, Josie.
Yeah.
What's this? Huh? What's this? What the?
Oh, I thought it was like a what you call it, a cat meme, but there was no cat memes in that video.
Oh.
So, random question: have you ever seen those videos where they like put hamsters through mazes? Oh, did you hear me?
No. What was that?
Oh, so have you ever seen those videos where they put hamsters through mazes?
Oh, yeah.
I always wondered, could you do that with a cat? Could you like create like a cardboard box maze and then just see if your cat was smart enough to run through it?
Oh. I think it would be smart enough to like get outside of it to get to the tree.
But you don't think the cat would be able to like, or maybe it would be too difficult. But I do love those videos where they just put mice and or hamsters in like little challenge rooms. I just think they're strangely compelling.
Oh yeah, it's really funny to see them do it. But yeah, I don't know if a cat could like really do that. I feel like they would find a way to cheat.
They would not play by the rules.
Yeah.
Maybe that's half the reason why we love cats is that they just don't play by the rules. Have you ever considered getting windowsills for your cat where you could like put little like a friend of mine has it in his place where it's just like these wooden shelves that are on the room, and he puts like foliage just so the cat can run around.
Oh. Yeah, I have seen stuff like that on the internet. Yeah. I would love to do that for my cat.
Axo has an interesting question. I'm working on some creepy ambient sound track for my own SCP game. Do you have any suggestions I could add or name some sounds I could add? I wish you were here during when we had one of our music production things with Venny or one of the other artists that we've had previously. This is probably the worst stream. But Ashley, what would you suggest for creepy ambiance from your music technical knowledge, if you have any?
Oh. If you're outside, what is that creature's name? There's like a bird that makes like a super creepy sound.
Ooh, is it like a cuckoo or kookaburra?
Yeah. Oh. I'll have to like Google it, but there is like a bird that has like a really interesting call that could be like super creepy.
Ooh.
Inside wise though, I don't know. Yeah, not the best person for sound related questions.
Cowbell. Just put in cowbell. Lots of cowbell. Oh, she's such a cute little pumpkin. So I think this one is kind of finished. So we are going.
Yeah.
We are going on 2 hours. This has been a very fun and relaxing stream. The time's good for you. It's like what, 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock for you?
It's 8 o'clock for me, yeah.
All right. Unfortunately, though, it is like 11 for me. So, for my own sake, I might have to end it soonish. But I think we should end off the stream with the artist's choice. We have been forcing our weird memes on you. What meme do you want to transform Josie into?
Let me go through the chat again.
Yes, go through the chat, pick out your favorite. I want to see what you can do. Unless you want to do skibbity toilet.
Nah. I've been seeing a lot of the PTSD ones though, so I might do that.
PTSD Josie?
Yeah. I think I'll do that one.
All right. I want. Do you need me to send it to you?
No, I got a picture right here from the chat, so I'll use that one.
All right. Where did those come from anyway? The PTSD beams.
Oh, that has to be just like an artwork that someone made, and then it just got used.
Kind of like that. What's that Norman Rockwell? Well, I always think it looks like Kramer, but they have that Norman Rockwell painting with the guy standing up.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just like another like good piece of artwork that people use for memes.
Am I insane? I think it looks like Kramer from Seinfeld.
I can see that. Yeah, I would say it looks kind of like him.
I almost thought it was like some joke from Seinfeld, but I think I might have just been mistaken. But it just felt like every time I see it, it's like that's Kramer. Cal Stuff says it's an art piece by Thomas Lee. It's just been used as a meme now. I don't know if that's like a is that the ultimate compliment that you make a piece of that just becomes a meme, or is it like your art being stolen? Do you have any opinion on that? Ash, can you hear me? Hello. No. Is our internet connection severed? Oh no. Has the meme stream fallen? What is going on? Well, to her credit, we had a really good run. We had like yep. She definitely looks like all right, she's coming back. Hold tight. We're getting one last cat meme. She's just trying to reboot it. We were very fortunate. We had a run with like a uninterrupted internet connection. So that is very fortunate. And what's also very fortunate is that you still have 2 hours to get the SCP-173B plush. Help us get over 400. We are 190% funded. We will need you to help support this wonderful creation, and we hope you will. Yeah, all of your cat memes completely fried her laptop. So you make it back?
Yeah, give me one sec.
Oh, sure. It was just too much cat memes.
Here we go. Can you guys see it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Let's Josify it. This is it. The final meme of the evening.
The final one. Yeah. You gotta make it count.
What is Bug Cat Capo? I have never heard of that meme before. I'm kind of curious. I will look it up in the meantime.
Yeah, I don't know what that one is either.
Oh, it's really adorable. Bug Cat Capu. I thought it was like a mafia cat, like like oh yeah, Sopranos cat. It's Capo Cat. Here is Bug Cat Capu. It is adorable. By any chance, have you ever heard of Bravest Warriors?
No.
It was a cartoon from like the creator of Adventure Time, and they had this like little cat thing called Catbug, which was like very popular, but it never really kind of like took off.
Oh. Huh. Yeah, I've never heard of it.
It was called Catbug is what it was called. It's like a very, very cute. I will see if I can share it with the fine folks here. Yeah, there he is, Catbug.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, isn't it absolutely adorable? Yeah, Michael Grover remembers Catbug. Yeah, it was always interesting that like Bravest Warriors never really became like super popular. I mean, it was popular for a little bit, but it never kind of like had that Adventure Time or Steven Universe pervasiveness. And it had all the ingredients,
Yeah.
which was interesting, and what takes off and what doesn't.
Yeah, it's really up to the masses, the consumers.
So, as a lifelong animation fan, here's a random question: if you could like make a Josie television show, animated TV series, what would it be about? What approach would you do for Josie?
Ooh. Maybe just like a comedy mystery type of deal.
Mm.
It could be her like exploring her lab, like where she grew up, and just finding like all the SCPs and having adventures and trying to solve stuff.
Ooh, so like a Scooby Doo thing where she's like solving mysteries and meeting new
Yeah.
SCPs. Maybe she has like an SCP or two that are like her best friends. Like a good old Nickelodeon show from the 90s.
Exactly.
I could see that. I could see that very much so. I'm enjoying it. I think it's really cute. I think the eyes are what really selling it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's like the part of the meme that makes it great.
The eyes are what really the haunted eyes.
Yeah. Exactly.
Now, what is she looking at? Is it some indescribable anomaly? Or is she staring, feeling super traumatized that the milk was knocked over and it's on the ground?
Ooh. Well, she could be looking at the SCP that we have like featured in the game. I won't spoil it, but
Ooh.
it is quite the ordeal.
Ooh, a scary SCP that you will have to wait in the game and see what it looks like.
Yeah.
F14 Tomcat says, "Damn, Josie traumatized as F. Someone turned on a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
That's what it is." I think that's a very apt possibility.
Yeah, definitely.
Josie learning that she has to wait till the end of the year to play her game.
She can't wait that long, man. You gotta give me more time, though, Josie. I'm not done with the work yet.
There's still so much more work to be done.
No.
Axo says, "I'm back. I've been here for the entire stream base. Thank you for your loyalty. I hope you enjoyed
Hey.
this final stream, Cat, to end off the evening. And thank you for everyone for all the wonderful cat memes. I've definitely enjoyed them."
Yeah, me too. I found a lot of new ones I didn't know existed.
I like this one where the cat has like the bowl on its face and it's just like trying to lick it, but it's also like balancing it.
Yeah.
So, but by any chance, did you ever watch The Tiger King?
No, but I've seen plenty of memes about it.
I imagine if you like cats, it's probably a nightmare, considering Joe Exotic seemed to be a horrible person. But
Yeah.
it is a fun fantasy, just having like 14,000 tigers and lions on your stupid preserve, despite how a terrible idea it is.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's definitely.
Good question, X Reaper. I think the next stream will be like I'm looking to coordinate a gun animation stream, but the problem with that is with Anders. The problem though is with him is that he's in Norway, so it makes it difficult for me to find a time. Because all of his times that are good for me, because like my computer setup, to stream is at home, are like super early for him. So maybe I'll figure out a way to do it on the weekend. That's probably, and I'm also trying to see if I can get a very special movie night. I don't want to reveal it now, but I reached out to someone and I want to do something a little above and beyond. So I think if I pull this off, you guys are going to be very, very happy.
Ooh.
So keep posted on the announcements. Sadly, it is not the Godzilla movie night. God, I want to do the Godzilla movie night. But,
Dang, yeah.
but
I lost all interest now.
what did you say?
I said, oh, dang, yeah, I lost all interest now.
There is a Godzilla movie night, but there's a special someone I want to reach out to see if I can get them involved. Before but yeah, I definitely do want to do a kaiju movie night, and we also got to do a Josie movie night where we pick animal movies. Got to make that happen.
Yeah, definitely.
Got to pick some Brave Little Toaster. We got to get some talking animal movies. Maybe Oliver, Aristocats, stuff like that.
Oh yeah. I haven't seen those movies in years.
Yeah, got to get some good animal movies. Maybe even Cats vs. Dogs, The Rise of Kitty Galore.
Oh man, yeah, that's a movie I haven't seen in forever.
I mean, it's SCP related, right? It's about the cats and dogs having like a secret organization.
Yeah. Trying to take over the world.
Dr. Depresso says, gotta love the cat streams. I hope you do enjoy the cat streams and all this wonderful meme-worthy artwork. This is a really good 1,000-yard stare from Josie.
Yes. I'm having a blast with it.
This cat has seen some stuff.
She has.
Ooh, and this is like much more. It's got some nice earthy tones.
Yeah, I gotta get that shadowing, and it really makes that look.
It absolutely does a wonderful job of selling it. Oh man, though, you know what you should do if you have time for fan art? You got to do some Keanu Reeves hanging out with Shadow the Hedgehog fan art.
Oh yeah.
You know, it'd be really funny. You do the sad Keanu meme, and then you have like Shadow coming into the bench and having his like arm around his shoulder, or putting his arm on his shoulder.
That would be great.
You know, Shadow just comes to comfort Keanu Reeves.
Yeah. He just hands him a gun, and it'll be like, it'll all be okay.
What was that famous picture from like an E3 where they had like a Shadow the Hedgehog statue and he had a gun, and then someone just posed pretending to be like a prisoner of war or something, and then you know.
Oh yeah, he was like on his knees with his head down, like execution style.
Yeah. It's just. I think that's far funnier than I should find it.
Yeah, it's funny.
Good question. When is the developer versus player thing happening? If I had to guess, probably not until the new update is out, and then I will see what I can do to like wrangle them. I think at this point, all priority is like getting the update out the door. So you don't want to prioritize them. You know, we were very lucky to have a wild Albarni appear in the stream. And then, you know, why he didn't spend too much time, because he's got to go beta test those levels. He's got to go test those levels, get that feedback, incorporate that feedback, to ultimately have a good game that doesn't burn your computers when you upload the new update. Social, do you think it's like herding cats? Can't laugh track. Yes, it is it is like herding cats. It is incredibly like herding cats. It is very appropriate because you know, the beauty about a phrase that, like, you know, there's no centralized office, so everyone's on Discord, and that's also a little bit of a nightmare because like unless you're like, you know, the guy who's like directly above in the food chain, you know, when you get messaged, my messages aren't like the messages that like invoke fear and terror. They're more like, hey, wouldn't this be a cool thing to do? So I got to poke them again, you know, just so I can keep the social media train running, you know, pouring it out. So my stuff is not as much of a priority. So it is like herding cats, but every now and then you get great people like Ashley who are down to take a little time to hang with you guys and have a nice chill stream so we can celebrate the glory of cats. I swear, Albarni is a mythical creature. It is kind of like a, you know, a rare Pokemon.
He is.
You know,
Yeah.
you never know when he's going to show up. He might come in. He might not. You know, I think like You know, Albarni is like a mythical Pokemon, and Trey is like a shiny Pokemon.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, when they come in, and of course, like I always encourage any of the Affray members, they're always welcome. You know, I like it when Fish comes in here. If anyone else from Josie wants to come in and chill, they're always welcome. I will not discourage. Same goes for you, Michael Grover, but it seems like you're having a good time there.
All right. I would say this one's done.
Yes. All right. Fantastic. It is almost 11:30 for me. I think now we should look through all of the wonderful cat illustrations you've done this evening, and you need to pick out which is your favorite. We will have a artist poll, artist decision, and then all of you message your favorite in the chats. I want to hear what you think. Which is the best one?
All right. So we got, of course, PTSD Josie. And then we've got the pasta one, where she's munching on some spaghetti. We got sad crying Josie in the snow.
I can already see the social post for that. Josie's sad you have a wish list of the game on Steam.
We've got Helldiver Josie fighting for democracy.
Yes, democracy, Josie. Dr. Depresso says Spaghetti Cat 10 out of 10.
Yeah. Terror Josie. I forgot we did that one. Jump scared me just a little bit.
Oh, you got to show that with everyone on the Josie stream.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna share all of these in like our channel. My little doodle. Grumpy Josie. Make that a little bigger.
He looks very disappointed in you, like you didn't get into the college.
Yeah. You got Josie going like, huh?
Aw.
Huh. And then last but not least is Coughing Josie.
I don't know how difficult it is to export those, and I guess would you have time? Would it be possible to get these posted in like the cat meme channel of the Affray Discord, or would that be a little too difficult?
Yeah, no, I could probably export them. Couldn't find the word.
There you go. These images will be in the cat meme channels, so you can use them and spread them and have fun with them. So yeah, exactly. Recaptioners, start your engines, have fun. So come on, Josie, 1,000-yard stare. I'm not getting a lot of consistency here. I'm getting a lot of divided options. What is your favorite one?
Well, mine is Josie, PTSD, 1,000-yard stare for sure.
It's definitely one of the most complex pieces. Cal says 1,000-yard stare, 100%. Either the 1,000-yard stare one or Helldivers. The Helldivers one is very topical. Spaghetti Kato. It seems like the 1,000-yard stare is a winner.
Heck yeah.
And
I definitely had the most fun with that one.
It definitely has like a great presence. The 1,000-yard stare Kato. Captain Crunch is tripping in agreement. So I think at that around 2.5 hours, we have had a wonderful cat-filled evening. This was a lot of fun. Maybe we will do it in the future once your rotation comes up. It's like it's your time. You got to come to the social media. We got to do the social media dance. Oh, Plague says pasta because Josie is happy. All right, so it seems like
yeah, she was happy.
people love the 1,000-yard stare, Josie. So I hope to see some funny recaptions, and I hope you bring these to the Affray movie night and to see you there. So, all right. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening. Buy a SCP-173B plush. It's so funny. I always like, is that the good ending? I don't know how I want to end this. You never want to say goodbye. There's never the right way to say goodbye. But this was a fantastic evening. Final thoughts, Ash, you'd like to leave these wonderful people with?
I guess go watch the Sonic movie when it comes out.
There you go. Watch Sonic and enjoy cat memes. Celebrate Josie and look into the cat meme channel for these to make an appearance. And hopefully these will all, warm Warren's heart and help it grow 3 sizes, even though he already has a very nice heart. All right, so let me end the stream. Have a wonderful evening, and stay tuned for the next movie night and next event. And yes, Dr. Depresso, I hope I see you in the next stream. I love seeing people's names I recognize. Have a wonderful evening, YouTube. I'm ending.
Bye.
Bye.